If you are planning to come to Puerto Vallarta, you will want to make sure you are prepared for everything the city and its surroundings have to offer to make the most of your trip, right? Well, in this video, we will tell you everything you want to know before your trip. And we'll love to help you create a great vacation experience. So don't forget to visit our website, sunsetrentalsvallarta.com. 1. What COVID-19 rules and regulations do you need to know before traveling to Mexico? Well, Mexico has created a color-coded traffic light system to classify states according to the status. The list, which is based on new cases, hospitalization, hospital occupancy rates, and percentage of positive cases, is continually updated. Only essential activities are allowed in the states that are considered red. In a state designated as orange, hotels and restaurants may operate at 50% capacity. And in the green states, all activities may be conducted while maintaining social distance, and at the moment, Jalisco, the state where Puerto Vallarta is located, it's in green. The use of masks is still mandatory for all people and any public spaces, and on beaches. You can remove them when you are in place where you are going to stay, but it is advisable to keep 5 meters from other groups. 2. What you must do before returning to the US? All international travelers returning to the US, including those coming from Mexico, must show a negative result from a COVID-19 viral test, taken 72 hours before departure. An antigen test will work. Children under 2 years of age are exempt, but travelers who have been vaccinated are not exempt from the testing requirement. Some private hospitals in Puerto Vallarta are offering the test with quality bilingual service and competitive prices. We'll leave you in the description box a link where you can consult the list of the hospitals and all the prices. Also, the Puerto Vallarta International Airport is conducting the test for those traveling to the United States and Canada. 3. Don't leave home without a pen. You will need one to fill out immigration forms before landing in Puerto Vallarta. The airlines hand out the forms on the plane but do not provide pens. So when you go out through the Mexican immigration, you will receive a small visitor card. Fold it up and keep it with your passport, so you don't lose it. It will be collected when you fly home. So if you lose it, you will have to endure more paperwork and pay a fine of about $35. 4. Is Puerto Vallarta safe? Of course! Puerto Vallarta is in one of the most safe states in Mexico. Just remember to take the same precautions you will take in any other city of the world. If you are going out late at night, just bring enough money that you will need for the night. Don't walk drunk and alone at night. And don't leave your things unattended, and please do not invite people you just met to your accommodation place. There are people trying to take advantage of tourists, so don't let them get away with it and just keep an eye on your surroundings. 5. When is the best time to travel to Puerto Vallarta? Well, the climate is humid tropical, and the average temperature is around 82 Fahrenheit. The rainy season is from the end of June to the end of October. However, you can find rain all year round as well as sunshine. There is a higher risk of hurricanes from August to October. The low season, which runs from May to November, is usually the cheapest and least crowded. So if you're looking for great deals on accommodation and tours, this is the perfect time. 6. How to get around in Puerto Vallarta? Well, Puerto Vallarta is practically accessible by foot wherever you go. Staying in a downtown area gives you access to beaches, restaurants, bars, and all the Mexican charm. But it is a huge city, so to move from one area to another, you will need transportation. The city buses go around the city quite efficiently. The fare is about 50 cents of the dollar, and you pay the same amount regardless of the distance. Uber is also available in Puerto Vallarta and is a cheaper option than taxis. Although if you do board any taxi, be sure to ask the fare before boarding, as they are not metered and the fares are set according to the destination. 7. Is tap water drinkable in Puerto Vallarta? Well, the tap water is often stored in cisterns or pipes that, if they are not properly maintained or clean, can get contaminated. That is why, to be more safe, we recommend you to consume bottled water. You can buy them anywhere, and you can also bring your bottle and fill it at the carboys in hotels or restaurants. 8. Where can I exchange money? Well, the best way to obtain pesos for your trip is to use the ATM card. Notify your bank before leaving home about your travel plans to Mexico so you can use it there. Another option is banks or exchange houses. You will need your passport to exchange money. And a useful tip is to buy things at huge supermarkets and pay with your credit card and ask for the change in pesos. If you're interested in this topic, we have a video talking more about it, so click it here to see the video and I will leave the link at the description box as well. Is a voltage converter necessary? Well, the electrical voltage in Mexico is the same as in the US, so it's not necessary to pack electrical converters. Just the plugs may be different. Some buildings in Puerto Vallarta have 3 plug plugs. However, in some older buildings, you may find only 2 plug plugs. So if you're staying in an older building, it's a good idea to carry a 3-to-2 plug adapter that can be found very cheaply at any hardware store or even at supermarkets. Mosquito repelling? Yes, mosquitoes are part of the environment and they love humans, especially in the wet season. And in Puerto Vallarta, they are very active from June to October. If you suffer from allergies or are particularly sensitive to mosquito bites, be sure to protect yourself with repellent, long sleeves, and pants at night. Don't be afraid of street food stalls. Just avoid the stands that hide the food or that don't let you see how some dishes prepare. It's better to look for stalls where you get to see how they prepare your food. Also, if you see a line of people or notice a busy restaurant, don't hesitate. Trying local food is one of the fun things to do when you travel. Don't limit yourself to the beaches. Puerto Vallarta is surrounded by nature and has many natural landscapes waiting for you. So don't limit yourself just to sunbathe on the beach and adventure out to rivers and the waterfalls that are nearby. I hope this little guide helps you to plan your next trip to this amazing Mexican destination. And don't forget to like and share this video. Hope to see you in Puerto Vallarta very soon!